Elliot sat by the river, fingers tenderly dancing over his guitar strings. Each note rose into the evening air, merging with the golden dusk as if ascending toward heaven. The river stretched before him, shimmering under the last flickers of sunlight. The church bells marking the day's end. Suddenly a sharp snap interrupted his melody. The E string broke, leaving an emptiness that mirrored his heart's unexpressed longing. He sighed, resting the guitar on his knee, feeling the chill of time's relentless march. Taking a deep breath, Elliot bowed his head, whispering to the night, Lord of mercy, I'm lost. Where's the melody you've placed in me? I need your guidance. His prayer mingled with the river's gentle murmur. A soft plea waited silently, eyes closed, listening for an answer in the symphony of creation. As shadows lengthened and windows glowed warmly, a woman appeared along the riverbank, humming a simple tune that floated like a gentle breeze. The melody intertwined with the night's calm, carrying hints of hope. Each note reverberated within Elliot, striking a forgotten chord of possibility. Her eyes met his with a twinkle of understanding, and she said, "Beautiful night." Elliot replied, "Your hum, it fills the silence." Her smile warmed the night. Sometimes the softest voices are the ones we need to hear, she said, her words soothing his soul. Her words lingered, igniting a flicker of hope. When she continued down the path, Elliot turned back to his guitar, cradling it like a beloved companion. Bowing his head, he prayed, "Holy One, teach me to listen. Help me see beyond what's broken." In the stillness, he surrendered his fears to the river's current. Tranquility enveloped him, a subtle sense of purpose stirring within. Creation itself seemed to sing a lullaby of faith, nudging him toward unseen things. Renewed melody resolved, Elliot retrieved a spare string and strung the guitar anew. Each twist tightened more than just the string. It renewed his resolve. The ritual felt sacred, symbolizing repair and hope. With a heartfelt prayer, he began to play, his fingers finding an inspired tune. The melody unfurled like a banner of faith, mingling with the woman's distant hum. In the music a vocation was renewed, a calling rediscovered. The night embraced his song, each note weaving gratitude across the heavens. The river and the stars leaning closer in awe. Lord, you heard my silent cries and taught me to listen. In your grace, you renewed my spirit and guided my path. Let this melody be a constant prayer, a song of gratitude. Transform my heart to seek your whispers, now and always. Amen. cacti. A winter's road. The highway stretched under the cold winter sky. Stars flickered over the ribbon of asphalt, painting the world in silver and blue. Mike's truck hummed, a steady companion on his nocturnal journey, coming to rest at a lonely truck stop aglow with flickering neon lights. The biting wind assailed him as he stepped out, each breath a sharp reminder of winter's grip. Gravel crunched under his boots in the vast silence. Leaning against his truck, Mike exhaled deeply, his breath swirling in the moonlight. Solitude wrapped around him, heavier tonight, pressing with urgency. Memories of his past life with Lucy played in his mind. Her laughter, once his day's sunniest part, now echoed with regret. The stars seemed to judge him, their ancient light both indifferent and knowing. The crisis prayer. Gone to the cold pavement, the chill grounding him painfully. The stars seemed closer, a reminder of heaven's vastness and his own smallness clasping his hands tightly. He clung to hope, his heart a silent drumbeat. Lord of mercy, he whispered, his voice trembling, a fragile plea in the vastness. I've lost my way, I hurt those I loved, especially Lucy, please. Help me forgive myself, guide me back to her, show me how to rise after this fall. Silence enveloped him, filled by the distant hum of trucks and rustling leaves. Yet within the silence, a gentle nudge brushed his spirit, a comforting presence, as if the Holy One had heard his plea. A profound stillness settled deep within. Spring's quiet whisper. With dawn, the world awoke from its slumber, the horizon painted with spring's palette. Though the air was still chilled, an undeniable promise lay in the budding life and softening earth, whispering of redemption and rebirth. Mike awoke, golden light warming his face through the window, chasing away lingering heart shadows. The weight pressing on his heart felt lighter, despair unraveling thread by thread. He reached for his phone, doubt gripping momentarily, fear resurfacing. But he knew this was the moment the Lord spoke of, the moment to reach out and heal. His fingers hovered over the screen, a silent prayer behind his thoughts, hoping today would be different. Before dialing, Mike paused, closing his eyes in reverence. Shepherd of my soul, he prayed, steady and resolute, igniting new faith. Grant me courage to speak truth, grace to seek forgiveness. Let my words become bridges where I've built walls. The call began with endless beeps, echoing his hope and fear. Then, unexpectedly, Lucy's voice, tender and hesitant, filled the quiet dad. I'm here, he replied, emotion constricting his throat as relief surged within him. I'm so sorry, Lucy. I'm trying to find my way back to you. The silence that followed was no longer cold emptiness. It was rich with possibility, woven with healing and reconciliation, alive with echoes of mending brokenness. Their conversation unfolded slowly, like new leaves in spring, delicate, fragile, yet alive. Each word was a step across the bridge of understanding they began to rebuild together, a testament to grace's power and love's resilience. Under the vast sky, Mike felt God's presence as comforting as sunlight after a storm. He knew this was just the beginning of a cherished journey, guided by faith and new beginnings promise. Holy One, thank you for your unending patience and love. Help me to walk in forgiveness and grace each day. Be the guiding light as I rebuild what was broken. Anchor me in your truth and love. Amen.